welcome back. Hey, welcome back, family. Hey, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Amber, and on this channel we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. Yo, sis may go left, but that's okay. Just subscribe, give me the thumbs up, comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, new family, I see y'all coming in. I hope you all are doing really well. Well, let's get into it. Honey, we have another fragrance chit chat because we have a lot of new releases coming on board. And I'm only going to talk about the ones that I have been interested in getting my nose on or smelling. There are tons of fragrances that are coming out, but I really wanted to dwindle it down to my interest and see if you all are interested in some of the things that I have been seeing around the perfume streets. Okay, let's get into it. So first off, we have a new release from parfumsdemarly, and it's called Palatine. Okay, parfumsdemarly Palatine. Let me tell you, you all know what has stopped me in my tracks and me wanting to know what does that smell like is one, the bottle. Okay, the bottle is purple. Oh my goodness. I would absolutely want a purple parfumsdemarly perfume in my collection. That would be a dream, and I think I'm going to make that dream come true. So let's go over the notes that are in it, shall we? So we have a floral, fruity, woody fragrance, and we have top notes of mandarin, bergamot, pear. You heard me. And then we have middle notes of violet petals and base note of musk and sandalwood. So I'm sure that there are other notes in this fragrance. We're just highlighting the ones that I have seen in this fragrance, and all of that sounds amazing to me. Okay, musk, sandalwood. Okay, who are you talking to? Pear. Who we talking to? Like, I am absolutely interested in getting my nose on this. It's probably going to just come home with me, and I'm going to just bypass like all the shenanigans, because me and Pear, we get along. We goes tights. We go together real bad. I love a good pear note, you all know, and I am so excited that this parfumsdemarly bottle is purple. So totally excited to check out this new fragrance release. Are you excited to check this out? So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you interested in getting your nose on this or getting this a part of your collection? Let me know, sis. Moving on. Next up, I spotted we have a new soldejaneiro kind of body mist, okay? And it is Cheiroso 76, okay? And it looks like it's in a blue bottle. And this is going to be a amber floral, and it's going to be a hair mist, body mist like the others. So my main question about this fragrance is it going to be the same as soldejaneiro After Hours? Because I do have that fragrance, and I do know that some of these notes that I'm mentioning, like the midnight blooming jasmine and the black currant, that's also found in the After Hours. So I wonder if the 76 is the same as After Hours, just a new packaging. But let me know your thoughts below. I would love to know, is it going to be the same? Do you all think it's going to be different? Have you all gotten your nose on it already or have it in your collection? I would love to know your thoughts. I'm really interested. I don't mind the soldejaneiro body mist. I love them. They are really kind of like an easy breezy, easy reach. You know, to me, you can always use a body fragrance, and I love the soldejaneiro body fragrance. I wasn't as thrilled with this past collection. Again, there was only one that I was really over the hills about, but I am interested because I do like the After Hours. However, if I already have it in my collection, just because it has a repackaging doesn't necessarily mean that I want it again. So again, I don't know if this is a repackaging or the same or different. I really don't know. Would love to know your thoughts. But the notes kind of gave me a similar vibe. So I'm giving similar. I'm giving that as similar, but again, we'll see. But the notes really are pushing the same, but I am hoping for the best. Are you all interested in this new body mist? or a hair mist, or you all like, I am over the hair mist, body mist, sis, bypass me with all the Sol de Janeiro. Like, are you over the Sol de Janeiro, or are you a fan of the line? Would love to know your thoughts. All right, moving on. Next up, let's talk about it, okay? We have a new Burberry Goddess Intense, okay? I do not have the original Burberry Goddess. Well, I can say I have it in a travel size, but I do not have a full bottle of that fragrance. I do like it, right? It has this lavender vanilla scent. It's really pretty, but I wasn't like running down the street, give it to me now, please don't close the store, give you my cards, give you my legs, give you my arms to get this fragrance. It wasn't that deep. You like, sis, nothing's that deep. But it really wasn't that intense of a want for me for that fragrance. Again, nothing wrong with it. I think it's really pretty, but it really wasn't like thrilling and I'm like, yeah, let me get it. Now the Intense, it's saying that it has vanilla on top of vanilla on top of vanilla, and you all know how I am, okay? And if this is more on the gourmand side of things, which it seems like they kind of hit the nail, that hey, and even though it still hits us with the lavender note as the top note, it's hitting us with more vanilla. I'm thinking I might want this. Now, do I think that this is going to be a groundbreaking fragrance? No. Like, it's very rare nowadays. I feel like we have groundbreaking. Like, there are some groundbreaking fragrances, but you kind of get a common thing around like vanillas, lavender, you know, so sometimes it is what it is. But I did like the original, and again, if this is more gourmand, you all know I'm a gourmand girly, and that just sounds so scrumptious and up my alley that maybe I want to add this to my collection. I am not sold on the Burberry Goddess Intense, but I love to see it, and I would love to get my nose on it and experience it, okay? I'm thinking that it will last long. The original, when I have tested, it lasts a decent amount of time. But I think what is really getting me over that edge is that this can possibly be more vanilla, more gourmand, more like heavy on that side of things. I'm that girl, right? If you give me a fragrance that has cake on it, I want to smell like cake. Not everybody is that type of girl. It's fine. I do like a foodie gourmand, and I feel like as we're getting into the fall season, I am going to be on my kick of gourmands. Like, I really want to bring them out. Like, give me all the food. It to me, it attracts the menfolk, you know, and your loved one. You know, if you have a man in your life, like, I feel like those type of foodie and real cake-like vibes gets your man in your neck, and that's where I want to be in the fall and winter season. You know, if you all are looking to be without someone in your neck, to each his own, your business, I get it. No problem, you know, it's cool. But for your sis, I need a little neckish in the fall and winter season. I need a little cuddle. A sister want to be warm. Yeah, a sister want to be loved. Okay, so I'm looking for the thrills and chills in the gourmand world. I just said it, you know. We'll keep it real. Let's keep it 100, you know. I'm tired and I don't want to be cold no more. I want the warmth. So I am going to be heavy in my gourmand bag. And not just because of the menfolk. I'm just going to be heavy in my gourmand bag. Because I'm just going to like what I like. And I'm just going to be confident with what I like. And I'm going to go with the flow. So all that to say, if Burberry Goddess is putting the thrills and chills in the gourmand, sign me up. I want to smell it. Okay, moving on. Next up, let's talk about it. Dolce & Gabbana has a Devotion Intense. Yes, I said it, Devotion Intense, okay? And the top notes the top note that really captured my eye strong was this hazelnut note, okay? Yes, we have hazelnut, we have orange blossom, and vanilla. So, again, as I was talking about, for the fall and winter, it sounds like, oh my goodness, I would love a good nutty vanilla citrus fragrance. Like, that just sounds delightful, okay? It sounds amazing. And sometimes orange blossom does not do well on my skin. Sometimes I get this dusty smell, but I think that Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion, the original, was absolutely beautiful, and I can't stand that I don't have that. It will eventually be a part of my collection. It's definitely on my wish list. So I've smelled Dolce & Gabbana on other people. Like my manager, she wore it, and I could instantly tell she had on that fragrance just because that vanilla was so amazing. She could not figure out the name, and she kept saying, it starts with a D, and I was like, Devotion. Like, it just came out, and she was like, yes. I, again, do not have that in a full bottle. I do have the travel size. I have tested it. I have found that it is a good fragrance on me, as well as I have enjoyed smelling it on others as well. So it really speaks volumes on multiple different persons. I really want that a part of my collection. However, if this next collection, this Intense, has hazelnut, orange blossom, and vanilla, yeah, I want to wait for that one, because vanilla and hazel, I've just had a lot of success with a nutty vanilla, and it just is so good. It's so good on your skin, very much delightful and delicious. I just like that type of smell. So I'm excited. All that to say, I am so excited to get my nose on the new Dolce & Gabbana Devotion Intense. I am absolutely excited to get my nose on it and possibly add it to my collection. I think that will be so dope. Okay, moving on. Another new release from Goldfieldandbanks, all right, that you'll be surprised, but I am interested in smelling this, and it is Mystic Bliss, all right? So this note is like aromatic, and let me give you the notes, and we have some green notes in here, but let me give it to you, okay? So we have fig. Now, I would love to find a good fig fragrance. And so that's the one note that sparked my interest. We have cassis and we have mint. Now, I have had success in a mint. And so I'm thinking that it's definitely going to be aromatic and possibly a little bit of a fresh. So it also has this middle note of cassia, and it is a floral note. Now, I've not smelled this in other fragrances. However, I am very interested on a fig, minty, floral fragrance. And then in the bottom, it has cedar. And the one thing that does scare me is the orris. So that could be really intense. So this sounds more of a unisex fragrance. So I think, my brothers, you would be able to probably wear something like this. But I am really wanting a good fig fragrance. Comment down below. I'm sure that there are several out there, but I am really interested because I don't really have a lot in my collection that centers around the note of fig. And so I am really curious to what this smells like. And from me and my experience with Goldfieldandbanks, it has been a positive one. And it's not very prominent, like projecting, like the masses will smell you. So I'm excited for something that would be easy reach, maybe every day, maybe sits closer to skin, that is a little bit of a fig green note. So I won't say that every time I see green, I'm like running for the hills. Sometimes it goes well, but often it does go wrong. It does go through running through the trees and forests and stuff, but I am excited about this release. Now, I will not blind buy this. The devil is a liar. I will not blind buy this. Please know that. But to get my nose on it, I would absolutely be interested to get my nose on this fragrance and check it out and see what the thoughts are. So let me know if you have tested any of these fragrances that I mentioned. I would love to know your thoughts. Are you interested in any of these new fragrances? Honey, they are giving the releases. The releases are releasing upon the releases. Yeah, it's released. You figured out. It meant something. But let me know if you are excited about any of the new releases that are coming out. Would love to know your thoughts. Make sure you comment down below. Make sure you give me the thumbs up if you enjoyed this content. I would love your support in that, all right? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you're good to yourself. Give yourself some grace. And if no one has told you that you are more than enough yeah, your sis just did. Bye, family. I love you so much. Bye.